The man had been hiding in the desert for 3 days and 3 nights. He lay in disguise and waited for his target. However, when the target finally appeared, he didn't pull the trigger. Even though the observer beside him kept urging him to shoot, he remained silent. The target disappeared from view, and his friend was furious. They were already very weak due to dehydration, but they had no choice. The mission wasn't complete, and they couldn't retreat. 6 hours later, the target was spotted again. This time, the man didn't hesitate. He pulled the trigger and took out the target with one precise shot. They immediately jumped into an evacuation vehicle and left the scene. They were part of a secret special forces unit, and the man was one of the most renowned snipers, having taken out numerous targets with deadly accuracy. He thought his life would be spent in combat until his last breath, until one event changed everything. That day, their mission was to capture a drug dealer. As they approached the location, the man and his observer got out of the vehicle to find the best shooting position, while the other friend approached the dealer's house. Tensions escalated rapidly during the negotiations. Gunmen on the hill began to move closer. The man he immediately opened fire. A firefight broke out. With his covering fire, the enemy had no time to fight back, but then he realized something was wrong. The people in the house were not drug dealers. It was a wedding. They rushed to the house, but it was too late. Their friend had already slaughtered everyone inside. To cover up the massacre of innocent civilians, their team threw smoke grenades and contacted headquarters for an airstrike. The explosion destroyed the entire site and erased all evidence of their crimes. But the man was disgusted by what they had done. That moment planted a dark idea in his mind. On his way back to headquarters, he told his driver to stop, and pretended to say there was an ambush ahead. He asked his friend to provide cover, while he and his observer went forward to check for mines. After searching for a while, they only found a child's bicycle. Everyone began to let their guard down. But that's when the man pulled out a fuse and blew up their own vehicle, and that's how the man broke with the military forever.